reasons why he's keeping you around, even though he's doing the bottom of the barrel, bare minimum. All right. So ladies, listen up, pay close attention, and do better. Number one, it's an ego boost for him. It's an ego boost for him because he knows that he can have you as an option. You know what I mean? And he knows that you're always going to be there to take him back, even though he doesn't do anything to deserve any of you. Number two, because you don't have standards for yourself and respect yourself, he knows that he can disrespect you and treat you any kind of way. All right? He knows that he can leave you on red. He knows that he can ghost you for about a week or two. And, you know, when he's ready to come back into your life or hit you back with a text, he know that you're going to be right there. You know what I mean? Because you don't respect yourself enough. And he's not going to reap any consequences for disrespecting you. And number three, he knows that you're going to give him full access. Full access as if you his wife or his woman, even though he hasn't committed to you in the slightest. Sis, do better. Like and share part 2.
5 reasons why they're keeping you around even though they give the bare minimum. I'm Kimberly, a relationship coach. Give me a follow if you need help navigating your love life. 1, they like the idea of you as an option and know that you'll be there if and when they decide they're ready. 2, it boosts their ego to know that someone's interested. 3, they can get the emotional benefits from you without actually putting in real work. It's like the best of both worlds. 4, they're still exploring and think there might be someone better out there. And 5, they're bored and it's nice to have someone to hang with or talk to on a whim.
One of the major reasons why a man will keep you around, even though he will not give you what you need, is because he knows that you're a great woman and you deserve a much better man. And he's standing in the way of that better man.
Why he keeps you around if he doesn't want to date you. Number 1, you are his ego boost. He loves the attention and validation that you give him. You make him feel wanted without him having to fully commit to you. 2, you're convenient. You're always available to hang out, to talk, to be his emotional support system. He doesn't have to put that much effort in, but you're still gonna be there. Number 3, he's keeping his options open. He wants to keep you there. In other words, he wants to have you as a backup plan, but he's out exploring, waiting to see if something better comes along. Number 4, he likes the benefits without the responsibility. He's enjoying the perks without the commitment. If he wanted to date you, he would. Do not settle to be someone's placeholder. Know your worth and walk away.
That man don't like you like that. If you are constantly questioning whether or not this man is present, how he feels, if he can bring energy or not in your life, that man don't like you like that. That man might like you enough to keep you around, to leech from you, to pop up in your life to get some sex. But that man do not like you like that. That man don't see you as a lifelong option. He sees you at a short-term jump off. And ain't that why you jumping off the ledge? Is because you like this man that don't like you like that back. You got husband visions for a man that's just trying to give you. Some men like you enough to entertain you, to play you, to bring games in your life. But that man does not like you enough to get to know you inside and out, to be disciplined in a relationship. And every time you argue that fact that you and I both know is true, what you do is lose yourself in the process. The reason you ain't found your Mr. Right is because you Mr. Wrong. The reason why you ain't with a man that likes you like that is because you entertaining one you know don't. If that man liked you the way you thought he liked you, it would be evident in his actions. And the fact that it ain't, and you watching this video right now, and you're questioning whether or not that you with, that you're giving your life to, you think I'm talking about him. If you're watching this right now, and a man come to mind that tells you everything you need to know.
Why he keeps you around, but he doesn't want to date you. And I'll be honest with you, some of these may actually hurt. Also, go join my community if you want to date better men. You're too easy. You're always convenient and available for him. Every time he hits you up, every time he says, come over, all this other shit, you come. You run to him at the drop of a fucking hat. Stop doing that. He can ghost you for 10 days, and on that 11th day, you're going to hit him back within 2 minutes. 2, you're not setting boundaries for commitment. You're telling him basically it's a free-for-all. Come as you want and leave as you want. If you give a guy an opportunity to do some shit like that, trust me, he's going to take that option all day long. He's going to think that there's no commitment and everything is stress-free. when in reality, you're fucking dying inside. And last but not least, I always say this. He likes the fact that you like him, but he doesn't fully like you. All this does is boost this motherfucker's ego at the end of the day.
Like, it's a reason that every time you go to post that man on your social media, you say, whoa, chill out, whoa, calm down. It's a reason why every time you ask to meet the man family, he'll be, yeah, my mom's, in the hospital, or, my sisters and them, they're a little busy. It's always an excuse as to, like, when you try to do things that are representative of a committed long-term relationship, that he puts the pause on there. He don't see you like that. Because if a man really feeling you like that, you wouldn't even have to ask for those things. Like, he would bring up the subject of you meeting his family. Like, he would post you on his social media and things of that nature because he's proud to show you off. You are mine. You belong to me. But when I'm not feeling you like that, now I want to keep you in a box. I want to keep you in a box of convenience. And I'm going to pull you out of that box whenever it's convenient for me too. And the second it gets inconvenient, I'm putting you right back in there.
Men hold on to women they don't want a relationship with because they are selfish, period. Because he knows what she brings to the table, so she's emotionally invested. So he plays games with her so no one else can have her. Men like this stay so they can milk you for everything that you have, or until they find someone to replace you. And to me, you can't get more selfish than that. I done seen some loyal, good women destroy themselves because they can't let go of a man that continues to take from them. Eventually, he's gonna take the most important piece, your spirit. He's gonna drain you of the flourishing woman that you are, and you won't have anything left to give. So he's gone because he doesn't have anything left to take.
I hate to be the one to break it to us, but listen, a lot of men will know they don't want to be with you no more, or they never really liked you, but still try to keep you around. And it's just like, why do y'all do that? Like, why are you still entertaining me and putting forth effort and you don't even like me? Is it just because you don't want anybody else to have me? Like, what's tea on that? Because honestly, in my opinion, I think that is so weird. You're doing all of this when you can just go on about your way. I can go on about mine. But instead, you're going to still put in effort, just not as much effort because you don't like me? Like, what's really the logic behind y'all? Like, men only in the comments, for real. Like, are you trying to keep me around because you know I'm a good female, or like what? Because my theory behind it all is that you just don't want nobody else to have me. Like, I'm a good female, you don't deserve me, but you also don't want nobody else to have me. And it's just like, why? Why are you being selfish with the cookie jar? What's that about? And then it gets to a point where y'all even get to acting delusional, knowing you don't like her for real. What is that about?
Ladies, let me tell you something that you may not know. The reason why most guys are in relationships with you ladies is because you provide them consistent sex. Okay, so because he has access to you and he has access to have sex with you, that's why he stays. Now, it's not to say that he doesn't like you or he doesn't like spending, time with you doing other things, but the fact that he can have consistent sex with you is one of the main reasons why he's with you, because he'd rather do that than have to go out every weekend to try to find sex. So he's like, you know what? It's cheaper to keep her. Let me just get with this woman and stay with her. And then I will have someone to have sex with on a consistent basis. You understand? So your boyfriend might be with you mainly because you give him access to consistent sex.
One thing that I hear a lot of women say is that if he doesn't want to be my boyfriend, then why does he keep me around? He keeps you around because you're a resource for him. And I don't want to tell you, because if I just tell you that I'm not the guy flat out, because I know I'm not the guy, but if I tell you that, then you're going to leave. But if you leave, who going to be cooking my meals? Who going to be picking up the laundry and washing the dishes? Who going to be going out on dates with me?
And this is why I think that men who say that women should pick better men are disingenuous, and that most of the time they're lying and they know that they are. This man goes on and talk about how he pretends to be what she's looking for, even though he knows that he's not, because he doesn't want to lose access to the resources that she has. I talked about it before, but I do believe that men do a bit of a cost-benefit analysis when they make a determination, I'm going to stay with her because whatever it is that she's providing me with, I still need that. That's why they won't leave you until they got a new relationship all lined up. Somebody's got to do that cooking and cleaning because he's not going to do it for himself. Some of these men are resource suckers, labor diggers. It's not a coincidence that when he needed you to help him with the bills or help him with his career, that you all got along beautifully. But as soon as he got wherever it is he needed to be, now all y'all do is fight. It's not a coincidence. They'll act like women are crazy when you say that he lied to me. He pretended that he was into me. He made me feel like I was the only one. They'll act like, how would you fall for that? But then they'll turn around and admit that they are amazing actors and that they fool women all the time who they can use.
The most important thing you can know in a relationship when you're dating a man is whether he is physically or sexually or both attracted to you. I don't think you understand that men keep you around even though they know that they don't want to date you because they are physically attracted to you, but they're not sexually attracted to you. But being physically attracted to you is enough for them to still get some good elements from your relationship. But ultimately, they know they don't want to be with you. Being physically attracted to someone just means that you like the way that that person looks. Being sexually attracted to someone means that you want to rip off their clothes and hook up with them. So many men, myself included, will be more sexually attracted to people who you probably don't deem good looking. A lot of you will probably look at a lot of the people that I date and say, Stephen, you can do so much better. And trust me, I'm not trying to be rude here. This is my burned eye currently, so I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just telling you that men are normally sexually attracted to more basic looking people. And chances are, if you are a 10 out of 10, a model, a really good looking person, that guy that you're obsessed with will like you because he is physically attracted to you, but he's probably finding some obstacles in the relationship with you because he is lacking that sexual attraction. Because when you're really gorgeous, a man finds it hard to be sexually attracted to you because normally men are just sexually attracted to people who aren't as intimidating as you. Now, I don't know about you, but every time I've had the chance to hook up with someone who's extremely beautiful, I have not necessarily pursued it as much because I just look at them and I think, you are so gorgeous, you're so angelic, but I don't have that urge and desire to get in bed with you. I have that with someone who I feel a bit more dirty with. So if you are sensing that he likes you, just know that it's because he does have physical attraction to you as a person, but he probably doesn't have sexual attraction if he isn't taking the relationship with you to the next level. And if a man is both physically and sexually attracted to you, you've hit the jackpot because a lot of men will find this really hard to develop when they're dating someone. Also, thank you to everyone that has been donating to my GoFundMe to help cure my burned eyelid. I really, really appreciate it. And hopefully, very soon I will be on the road to full recovery. Thank you so much. It was a man that sprayed the chemicals in my eyelid and in my eye, so you do have to be careful of men these days.